know, Chris, that was quite some entrance. It looks like you were enjoying yourself.
I've been riding for a few hours now, both on the road and on the unpaved roads here in Tabernas, and I've been having an absolute blast.
What better place, and also what better person than Chris Northover to introduce us to a brand new bike from Kawasaki in the hugely popular adventure category, the new KLE500.
Adventure style bikes have been so popular in the past few years for quite a few reasons, and personally I'm delighted to see Kawasaki bring a bike into this sector.
It's nice to hear you say that, Chris. We think the style and specification of the KLE500 will really hit a sweet spot in the market and will have a really wide appeal. Now that you're able to take a short rest from enjoying the KLE500, I'm going to take advantage of your knowledge and experience so we can all share the key points of this new bike. Let's start with the most obvious aspect, the styling. What is your take on the look of the new machine with its Life is a Rally Ride It specification?
Life as a Rally is definitely reflected in this kind of purposeful rally-inspired styling. Not only does it looks cool, it looks individual, but that also has a practical side. It blends nicely with really good ergonomics on the KLE, both sitting down, riding on the road, and standing up, which is super important for an adventure bike. That's what I like. I like that it's fun, it's responsive, and it's comfortable however you choose to ride it and whatever terrain you're riding on.
So you've ridden this KLE500 on road as well?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's super important because the people that buy this bike will be spending just as much time riding on the road, not just in urban environments either, but longer weekend trips and even holiday touring.
The bike has been designed to have good power and be really nimble, allowing you to equally enjoy road and off-road riding. I wanted to talk to you about the twin-cylinder water-cooled engine and how it responds, but also how the bike physically feels when you are riding it in a variety of environments.
The engine's a treat. It's got a good spread of power and it's also smooth. And importantly, the torque comes in smoothly, which makes it easier when you're riding on tricky terrain. The whole unit's really compact, and I think it covers all the bases in this kind of mid-capacity segment.
And the overall manageability of the bike.
Actually there, I think the choice for the KLE of putting it in the 500cc class is spot on. It feels genuinely lightweight, and it's easier to put the wheels where you want them, whether you're riding on the tarmac or on unpaved roads. And I found that you don't tend to feel fatigued after lots of riding on it, like maybe you would do if you were on a larger capacity and therefore heavier adventure bike.
We think the KLE is going to appeal to a wide range of riders. Even if you have never ventured off-road, you should try it. The KLE500 is a great tool for the job. I'd really like to explore about the customers and who you think this bike will appeal to and why.
I think one of the, if you like, secret weapons of the KLE500 is that it's going to appeal to a huge range of riders. Certainly those that are new to unpaved roads and riding in dirt situations, but it's also got something to offer those more experienced riders as well.
I suppose this is an ideal time to dive a little deeper into the chassis spec and tech side of this new KLE500. Plus discuss some of the rider-focused features. You can see it's a familiar Kawasaki trellis type chassis with long travel suspension featuring 43mm inverted front fork. And if we move to the back, there is a unitrack rear end like Kawasaki's motocross and enduro machines with rear shock adjustable for preload.
And another nice thing that I really like is the ABS system is switchable, so you can turn it off completely for off-road riding. There's also a 21-inch front wheel and a 17-inch one at the back. These wheel sizes are kind of ideal for giving good feedback on the tarmac and on unpaved roads. And the feel you get when riding the bike is good for improving confidence.
Good point. Ahead of the new fat bar handlebars, let's take a look at the meter panel. The TFT screen clearly shows you all the information you need instantly, but the KLE500 also offers a voice command function with your smartphone using the Kawasaki Rideology app.
Yeah, if you've got a headset on in your helmet, you can literally ask your KLE things like, what's your fuel range, where the next fuel station is, or even locate the local coffee stops and loads of other useful items.
This one here is the SE version. Compared to the standard, the SE comes with some key differences. A larger volume aluminium bash plate, a large windscreen, perfect for touring journeys, a TFT screen with more functionalities that replaces the standard LCD item, LED turn signals, and a special graphic treatment. There's also a low seat option available as an accessory.
Yeah, that's a really important thing because that's going to increase the number of people that the KLE500 will appeal to.
We have both been mentioning the new KLE500 because, of course, Kawasaki have previously had a model called KLE500 back in the early 90s. In many ways, we are reimagining and reinvigorating that adventure bike crossover emotion with this new machine. And as we have mentioned, there is the model that you've been enjoying already, plus a standard version. But I can't help noticing there's a third bike here. Tell me about it.
Well, that's something I'm just starting work on. I've been lucky enough to be allocated a KLE500 as a sort of project bike. I've already put some genuine Kawasaki accessories on there, including the tubular engine guard, the compact LED fog lamps, radiator screen, the Ergo Fit flat rear seat, which is lower than the standard one. I've then removed the rubber foot pegs to reveal the serrated off-road foot pegs beneath them. These extra touches they're sort of just the start for me, and I'm going to gradually create a KLE that's customized for my own personal taste and the sort of riding I like to do. It won't be the perfect KLE for everyone, but I hope that people that follow me on social media will kind of enjoy the process of taking this bike and modifying it to suit the purposes I've got for it. After all, life is a rally, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and ride it.
Well, Chris, I think that about wraps up our snapshot of the new KLE500. I really want to thank you for sharing your insight with us.
Oh, thanks. I'm really looking forward to spending more time on the new KLE and documenting my journey with the bike as I evolve it for my purposes and take it to some interesting places. Mine, thanks very much.
Enough talking. Life is a rally. Let's ride.